I could not stop thinking last night during the Tyson fight how sad it was that this 60-something-year-old, probably a grandpa and father of many, was fighting this 20-something-year-old YouTuber, whippersnapper young boy to try to prove his manhood, to try to prove that he was still valid. And it just goes to show the hierarchy that this world is situated around. It's a man's world. They have created this structure where you have to constantly prove yourself, and it all based around the core wound that you're never enough. So many men struggle with this idea that they are never enough, and as a result, it causes them to act out of pocket, dusty, inconsistent. If they just knew they were enough and loved from that place, 98% of the world's problems would be solved. And honestly, with a divine feminine woman behind him, he can absolutely grow and heal and open his heart more to himself and become the man. Because really, at the end of the day, men are trying to prove their worth by their accolades, by the women on their arm.
This is a great example of men just staying in that delusional state and looking at themselves as needing to have merit and value in by what they do successfully. That's them trying to boast themselves up in society's eye to really illustrate that this is what an example of a man is, and not being authentic with themselves and being able to really understand that their true value is not from the achievements they do, but from what they have to offer from their hearts.
Yeah, it's an open heart, and that an open heart from a divine masculine is what is going to give him everything he wants. He wants praise, he wants adoration, he wants to feel respected, he wants love and nurturing, and he gets that not from 20 women on his arm because he just want to fight, but from the love of a good woman that trusts him because he's provided safety and she's opened her heart to him. She's given him her heart, and she does that because he's opened his heart to her.
And this fight is such a great example of, if you take a look at from a point of view of Mike Tyson, who is 58 years old, and that he still hasn't realized the importance of healing in order to feel valued in this world. He is still living on the merits of his amazing legacy career, which he was on top of the game and valued and the alpha,
revered.
But at the same time, because of the fact that he is still feeling the necessity to fight at the age of 58, and I'm someone who boxed myself, who enjoys the sport of boxing, but it is truly sad for me to watch a man who is still trying to live in the limelight at that age level. It just shows that he is still wounded.
To watch that man physically get bashed in his face at his age, physically wounded, shows an emotional wounding, and it represents an emotional wounding in the masculine in the world that we live in.